I'm James Bell. You might know me as a real estate broker to some of today's most influential people. But I'm also a foodie and passionate about connecting with people and getting to know America's chefs around their kitchen table. I'm here with Chef Domenico Apollaro about Tomate. Thank you for joining us. You and I have talked, I'm a real estate broker, you know that a lot of our clients really congregate around the kitchen and the kitchen table. So it seems like this is a common denominator between what you do and what I do is the kitchen and its food.
We say, you know, you wanna more you eat with the people, more you know. And show me
you
what
let your guard down.
Yeah, we say show me what you eat, and I tell you who you are, which is just a saying on itself. Because you know how the way they eat, how the way they present the food, how the way they accommodate you makes kind of part of them.
What's your favorite room in your house?
The kitchen is the best. It's actually where you spend more time in itself.
Right.
Active time. You know, active time with your family, active time with your friends.
Right.
You know, and the guests that you're having. The beauty of food in itself is an experimentation in itself. So it's like create each time you want to make the salmon. I think I gotta try a new recipe. We first marinate it with salt and sugar for 6 hours with a bunch of herbs inside and lemon zest and orange zest, some citrus on it. Brulee grapefruit. Brulee, we call brulee because we're gonna give the effect of the creme brulee in itself. So this brulee gives a little bit of crunchiness and sweetness to the grapefruit. A little bit of Aphilia cress is gonna give a herb flavor and fresh.
One of the first experiences I had growing up at my grandmother's kitchen table was learning how to make hogshead cheese, which you just take the head of a hog, put it on the kitchen table, and learn how to cook with it. This is a terrine, basically made of the same thing. We both learned how to do this on the kitchen table.
And then we go with a little foglie d'ulivo, served with a crumbled sausage, Luganica sausage, heirloom cherry tomato, basil, Calabrian chile, and a little bit of burrata.
Yeah,
so let's go eat.
Yeah, let's eat. What created your passion for cooking from your home kitchen to your professional career as a chef, and then back to your home kitchen? Where are you from?
I'm from Sibari, Calabria, which is in the north of Italy, on the Costa Ionica by the sea.
Nice.
Yeah, all my family, we did wine, house-made wine, house-made olive oil, house-made bread, house-made pastas, and everything. Every Sunday morning, my mom was doing this fresh pasta. Yeah. From the macaroni, which is made with a little string of metal. Yep. And I remember I was sitting on the other side of the table because it was this low table. You know, my mom was making this thing, and I always was trying to make it. Of course, I was little, you know, I couldn't make it right. But, you know, I was always there.
This is all around the kitchen table.
All around my kitchen table. We say that we had a big house, not in itself like in squarish food.
Yeah.
We had a big house because we had guests at least 3 times a week. Sometimes we had guests like this, we show up, you know, nobody was inviting anybody. So they come, oh, stay over. No, my mom, oh, I don't have nothing to eat. Time 9 minutes, 10 minutes, believe me, Jim, that table was full of food on the table. You know? So I say, Mom, we don't have nothing else? Yeah, I can make some spaghetti. No, look at that. You know?
That's so cute. Chef, you're talking about fresh pasta. It's one of your specialties. Could you show us?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is our production of our homemade panini and focaccia and pastas.
So all your bread you're making here?
Yes. Here, you know, this little fluffy panini with olive oil and milk. We have the focaccia, so rosemary and salt. I don't know if you can feel it, how soft and beautiful it is. Yeah. We used to kiss this. As everybody knows, we're kissing and we say thank you. Yeah. It's the dough, I mean, we eat this raw, which is not really good.
No, it's good.
It's a race in your stomach. I mean, I started when I was, again, 7 years, sitting in front of my mom and looking at her to do it.
Around the kitchen table, you learned how to do this with your family.
Yeah.
That's really the foundation of you becoming a chef.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. So, when you're at home, what's your favorite meal to cook at home for your family? And what's your favorite meal to cook here if your family came to the restaurant to eat?
Yeah, of course I'm starting with the pasta. Don't tell me I'm so Italian, but the first thing is like the pasta. It's the meal in itself. If you don't have the pasta at the table, like the meal is not complete for us Italian, no? Which is, I know, you can live without for sure. But so the first thing I'm giving, even to my wife and my daughter, eat the pasta, Dad, you know? You gotta eat.
So what's your favorite meal to cook at home? Would you say just just pasta?
No, actually I love rice too. You know,
Really?
we are. I mean, I'm loving risotto in itself. I mean, my brother is like, they always tell me that when you see me, okay, when you gonna make me the next risotto? You know,
Yeah.
because I really love rice in itself. So sometimes I make rice for my family, all kinds of form. And again, I love to bake fish.
Nice.
So you know, next time when you come home, I'm gonna
Yeah.
make a baked fish for you.
Perfect. Domenico,
Hello.
how are you?
Hello.
Good to see
How are
you.
you?
Thank you for having me in your beautiful home.
So the risotto is like a kind of a hard job in itself, you know.
Always stirring.
And I put inside a little bit of veggie stock, hot veggie stock. This is another product that we have in our hometown.
Your hometown?
So
Yeah.
that is where it comes again. We make this rice that
At home?
we make from Sicily to North, and we do this. I mean, this is another ingredient that we do home. And my mom used to do it. So look at that fish, it's beautiful. I love to bake fish because I think it's healthy, you know, and it's simple to make it. There is not a lot of mess in the kitchen. You just
Yeah.
put inside your oven, you're just
Wonderful.
waiting, you can enjoy a glass of wine, and after the amount of time it needs it, you have a beautiful meal ready.
Fantastic. Chef, thank you for sharing your kitchen table.
Thank you for coming here. Okay?
Cheers.